Hey there everybody, this is Cody again, and just uploading another video today. I have a request from a user, Danny01C. He would like to have a tutorial on how to flash a ROM onto the Samsung Vibrant, the T-Mobile version of the Galaxy S phones. And I'm going to go ahead and start off for you today on how to do that. We're going to start with going over to XDA. We're going to jump right into it. I like to use a program called Odin, and it is kind of a confusing application in that it's very finicky. It doesn't always work. You may have to try multiple times. You may soft brick your phone. Your phone's not going to die. Your phone will come back to life, but it is very possible for you to brick your phone and it will not boot. So I'm just forewarning you on that. So what we're going to do here is we're over at XDA. We're in one of their sticky threads called the Bible. It has a ton of information in here that I'm not going to go over all of it. I'll just kind of go over some of it, and this is something that if you want to do, you're going to have to come over on your own and check it out. So here's a lot of useful links here. These are good things that you can check out to learn. There's Odin tutorials on how to use Odin. I'll show you Odin here shortly. We've got one-click root apps, which is what you will need to download if you're going to be doing my method here. I use a one-click root application that works flawlessly for this phone. Then there's some stuff on Odin here too. You're going to want to go ahead and download the Odin 3 version 1.0. And then here we have ROMs here that are organized for Odin that are only available to be flashed through Odin, because with Odin you need to use a couple different pieces, not necessarily software, but just pieces of data that you're going to need to flash on your phone. So we've got a handful of different ROMs here to flash on your phone. The one we're going to want to use here though is the true stock firmware for Vibrant. So I'll go ahead and click on that here, and they basically have a link here and a download for it. You're going to want to go ahead and download this. There's a password here to open up the RAR file. You're going to want to go ahead and download that, open it up, and I've already got it here. And in fact, I have it in a folder that I have called Odin because this is the Odin application when it's downloaded. I already have it. And these are a couple of the files here that we're going to need to flash. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and open up Odin. And what you want to do is before you do this, you want to make sure your phone's plugged in via USB into your computer, and I'll do that right now. It actually needs to be in download mode, and I will show you how to get your phone into download mode very quickly here. When you flash a Team Whiskey ROM, they have that option in the power menu, so you'll get used to that real quickly. But here's what I'm going to show you. The phone is completely off. I have the battery pulled out. What we're going to do is we are going to hold volume up and volume down. We'll go ahead and hold it sideways like this. Makes it nice and easy. Don't push the power button at all. You don't want to touch it yet. At all, actually. So we're holding that up and down. You want to take your battery. We're going to slide the battery on into the phone like so. So the battery's in. Still holding volume up and volume down. Now we want to take the USB cable while it's plugged into the computer and insert it right into the phone. And there we go. Your phone will say downloading mode. Go ahead and zoom in on that for you. This is what it will look like. Okay. Your phone needs to be in this mode if you plan on flashing via Odin. If you follow it exactly the way I just did, you will have not one issue. And while your phone's in downloading mode, you will be A-OK, and we are all set to go and flash via Odin. We're going to go ahead and open up Odin just like this. It's kind of a funky app. Looks just like this. Now, there's this little box down here, kind of this white box. There's going to be something that comes up when your phone's plugged in. So what I'm going to do is unplug my phone and plug it back in hopes of it recognizing it. There it is. You see that added right there? And also, there's boxes here. Something has opened up that says COM4, which means there's a device plugged into the COM4 USB. And so we're all ready to go, almost. So there's a couple different options here. Some of these you're just not going to want to mess with. You're just going to do a couple things. We've got repartition here. That's a pretty good idea if you're going, if you want to do a clean install. I normally do repartition. So we're going to go ahead and select that. Then we've got a couple things here. We've got all these file buttons here to add files in here to flash on your phone. We're going to want to go ahead and select the PIT file. Now, the thing that I have downloaded here, which is, we'll go back over here to this true stock firmware. This is what you want to download, and it may not look exactly like this file here, but it's going to look similar. And you want to make sure you're using the baseband of the T959 JFD 512. And the PIT file is right here. We're going to want to go ahead and click on that and dump it right in there. The only other one here that you're going to want to do is PDA, and that is this file here. It is an RAR file, so we're going to go ahead and select that, and then you're all set pretty much. And one more thing before we're done, we want to make sure this has something selected. If not, pull your USB cable out and plug it in again and make sure it says something on there. If it doesn't work the first time, try another USB port. Try rebooting your computer. Always make sure that you are for sure in USB debugging mode. Like I said, if you don't know how to do that, I'll upload a little thing on how to put your phone into debugging mode. So right now I'm just using a screen cap app to show the application itself. I'll show something of the phone here shortly. Alright, everybody, welcome back here. Getting all ready to flash this via Odin right now. We'll go ahead and open up. We've got the phone in download mode right here. Downloading. Do not turn off target. Do not turn this off. Listen to it. So they got this little Android scooping up some garbage. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Cleaning up your phone. Alright. Now, we've got Odin all ready to go. When it's in download mode and everything, it's going to say COM 9, it's going to say COM 10, could say COM whatever. It may be different for you, but we're all ready to go here. It says added. It's all good. We've got our file selected here. We're all set. We're just going to go ahead right now and we're going to click start. And it's going to say do not turn off target, and you're going to see some things happen here. Now it is actually going, because you can see that little blue bar moving. So I am going right now. Do not turn off your phone. Do not do anything here. Just let it be. Now this is a time where a lot of people may have an issue, and you may need to turn off your phone or restart your phone because it may freeze. Let's hope it doesn't freeze right now, because that may cause us issues. But it takes a little while to do it here, and we'll just kind of let it do its thing for. Alright, we're nearly done. Alright, resetting the kernel, it's doing it all. There we go, we're all done. Now it's rebooting. Okay, now it's actually starting to flash the ROM itself via recovery. There it goes. So we've had no issues. Looks like we're completely back all the way to stock here. I've got the stock boot up screen. I've got the stock sound. I've got stock everything. So we are completely back to stock here. I'll show you the stock ROM in a moment. I will also show you the one-click root app to gain us root access, and then we're on our way to flashing the Nero ROM or any ROM of your choice. Alright, everybody, welcome back. See, we are completely back to stock here. Got all kinds of bloatware. We got all kinds of widgets. We have TouchWiz back. It's pretty ugly, not gonna lie. Nice and slow. Just how a lot of people have been using it and been unhappy with it. So what we're going to do to start here is we're going to go ahead, we want to put the phone into USB debugging mode here. So go into applications, USB settings, whoops, wrong one, excuse me. Development, USB debugging. It's plugged in via USB right now, so just pop it out, hit OK, then do it again, hit OK, and then plug her back in. If I could do it here. Plug it back in. Okay, so we've got USB debugging mode going. We're all set to go here. Rip roaring to go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open the one-click root application on my computer here. I'll show you that here in a second. Hopefully everybody can see this right here. Got the one-click root application right here. Go ahead and open it up. It's supposed to run an application here, but my computer won't run it. But it'll run the MS-DOS file, no problem. So I just run that. So I hope everybody can see this here. Yes, you can. Okay, so you can just go ahead and hit root me. It's going to bring up this command prompt. It's going to basically push an update.zip to the phone. And then it's going to reboot it into the recovery. And you want to make sure you follow these instructions on the screen here. It's going to be once you're in recovery, click the volume down button on the left hand side of the phone until reinstall packages is highlighted. Then press the power button up to the right to start the rooting process. Once it completes, your phone will reboot. And once your phone boots up, you can delete the update.zip from your SD card, which is exactly what we're going to do. So you can close this now if you understand or whatever. It really does not matter to me. So we're going to go ahead and check out the phone here. This is the stock recovery right here. Like it says, volume down, reinstall packages, power button. Can do a little work here. Okay. Now you have root access. Simple as that. That update.zip running on your computer allows you to do that, and we are all set. So now we have root access. I'm going to download a couple applications here, namely ROM Manager, so we can flash clockworkmod on there. Clockworkmod is wonderful. It's free, although I highly suggest getting the paid version of the app. He's an awesome developer, and I really recommend it. Makes life a lot easier when you're flashing ROMs.